Aquarius, hi. So this is going to be a reading for April 15th through the 21st. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there's an extended at the end of the video. You can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Aquarius. Oy, the overall energy for the reading, the Fool. That's a pretty positive energy. That's a pretty good energy. I'm seeing a lot of twists in your reading, though. So I'm not sure how that applies, but we'll figure it out. In the recent past, the Empress in reverse, the Wheel of Fortune, the Two of Swords, things took a turn here for you personally, in the sense of you've fallen very rapidly into a space of clutter in your mind. So it's like starting to really overthink things, starting to be only in your head about things, and just, but it's like a switch. It's like book. I'll never get used to your movement here, how you switch from one energy to another. I'm like, okay, all right. So really starting to get concerned about something here, and not only concerned, but really overthinking things like crazy. In the current situation, the Devil, the World card, the Strength card, great, because you're putting it close to that energy. It wasn't healthy. It's not looking healthy. It's not looking good. It's not looking productive. It's not looking anything. If anything, it's looking like this Devil energy, which is telling me it's not healthy for you, basically. But you're closing off the cycle. Takes a lot. It's not easy from what you're showing me, so it's not going to go like that. No, you're not pulling one of those here, because you're dealing with pretty heavy energies here, so that's why it's not going to work like that. But you're doing it. In the immediate future, the Four of Cups, the Eight of Cups, the Ten of Cups. There's a lot of regret that's coming to the surface. Potentially, after you close the cycle, you kind of look back and see what the hell happened during the cycle. You know, what the hell did I do? What did I push away out of my life, or things like that, you know? So, but really determined to flip the page for the better here. So if you've gone through a period of time where it's been quite rough, you might have pushed away a lot of energies from next to you there. But let's see here. Let's clarify. For the Fool, you get the Tower, the Seven of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups. Yeah, you're definitely flipping the page, and you do it in Aquarius style, you know. I'll never understand. Like, I move fast. I'm a fire sign. I can go fast. But like, whenever I look at you, I'm like, how do you do that? Like, how is that? When I look at fast, I'm thinking from the premises of my fast, and it's like, it's not matching. It's faster than my fast. That's not normal. No. But you're flipping that page fast for the better. So if something went down here that wasn't necessarily beneficial for you personally, it also affected some other energies around you. And you're willing to flip that page. You know? Let's do the Empress in reverse there in the past. The Queen of Wands, the Strength card, the King of Wands. Okay, so I see two energies here together, tied together. And somebody did something. Somebody did something. I don't know who did what, but somebody looks not okay here. I completely flipped around energetically. So the way I see it is these two energies working together and just kind of united there towards something, and then all of a sudden one of the energy flips upside down or the other way around. And it's like it's creating something there that doesn't work. Let's do the Wheel of Fortune. Something changed drastically here. For the Wheel of Fortune, you get the Justice card, the Page of Pentacles, the Three of Wands. Trying to get that energy back in place. So definitely trying to work on things potentially here, and knowing that it's going to be challenging and it could potentially take some time. But I see the desire to try, you know. So I don't know at this point if that's your energy that flipped or somebody else's, but whoever that is, that's the energy of overthinking and all of the chaos that was created. That's who this energy belongs to, whether it's you or somebody you're dealing with. I feel like it's you. I don't know. I'm kind of half. I'm not gonna put it on anybody just yet. For the Two of Swords, you get the Five of Swords, the Moon, the Page of Cups. I feel like now when you're looking back at that period of time where things potentially did flip around here, and not in a nice way, there's also a whole lot of energy added from the overthinking aspect of it. Like, okay, things are shitty right now. Are we going to take them as they are and move from here? Or are we just going to sit here, look at how shitty they are, and we're just going to go in our head and be like, oh, you're so shitty. It's not even funny. You're ruining my life. Which is pointless, not healthy, and it just adds on to the actual situation that doesn't look good to begin with. So somebody's doing that. There. Adds to it. And it's shown up as being deceptive because there's such a different way to deal with things. You know what I mean? But I feel like if that was you, you're kind of looking back and recognizing that, like, yeah, I could have skipped that part, you know? But when you're in these kinds of energies, it's very hard to catch them as they're unfolding. Well, you're in the middle of them. It's easier when you see it from outside, you know what I mean? That's why you see them when you look back, because you're outside of those energies. For the Devil in the current situation, you get the Four of Swords, the Six of Swords, the Hierophant. Yeah, very determined to pull back as much as possible from what has been created here, energetically speaking. So you could be giving yourself a break, a timeout, could be taking a vacation. I don't know exactly what you're doing because you're very, very determined. No more. You're done. You've had enough of being part of whatever the hell is going on here. And again, I'm not saying that, oh, okay, you're going to leave the person or they're going to leave you. Or it's not about that. It's something happened initially, and then both energies contributed to an unhealthy energy based on what happened. The second part of contribution to the unhealthy energy could have been avoided. But it hasn't been. It's been there, and it's been building up into something really unhealthy. And now you're showing me I need some time apart from that so that I can figure out what to do about the situation, you know? So you're just kind of removing yourself from that whole cloud of what has been done by both, eventually, both energies. For the World card, you get the Seven of Swords, the Ten of Wands, the Two of Cups. It's the intention is here, you know, to take that step back or to take that break. It's not as easy as it seems, though. And when it gets really, really hard, when you get to the point of how do I do that? Like, it's not that easy and stuff like that. It's almost looking like you're trying to abandon that plan, you know? Like, I can't do that. I have to stay in these energies and deal with them. Because it's very hard. And that, of course, depends on your circumstances and what the situation is exactly, where you might not be able to get out in order to deal with these energies, and you may have to deal with them from within. I don't know. But the plan is definitely to kind of cleanse yourself from whatever the hell happened there, energetically speaking. For the Strength card, you get the Knight of Cups, the Sun, the Ten of Cups. That's interesting. That's the flipping of the page, where it's like, even if you were to deal with cleansing yourself from this from within, and you had no way to take a break or take, you know, those steps back and kind of look at things from there, you have another strategy here, which is quite interesting and quite nice. And it might actually be effective. where you're focusing only on what's positive, and not only within this situation, but everywhere in the world. You know, when you start looking at things just from a different angles. Like right now it's raining outside. Ew, it's ugly. It's cloudy, it's dark, it's gray. You could be looking at it as, I'm trying to find the positive in rain because I'm a sun sign, okay? You can't give me a rain, and that's a challenge. A sun sign, a Leo sun sign. It's not, it's hard for me to find the positive, but I'll find it. Right. Oh, plants need water, right? I may need water if I don't have water in my house and I'm left stranded with no access to water. This would be a positive, rain, right? So there's always positives to find, even if it's challenging sometimes. But that's your approach here. You know, you're flipping the page from the perspective of let's find the positive in everything, you know? Why did I give myself that challenge? I'm like, where's the sun at? No, I do love rain, actually. But when it's like for 2 weeks in a row, it's going to be hard to find the positive. Tomorrow, I hear we have like 70 degrees or something. Anyways, in the immediate future, you get the Four of Cups, for the Four of Cups, you get the Eight of Swords, the Two of Pentacles, the Judgment card. Alright. Yeah, and as you start working your way out of these energies that, again, I have no idea what they are, but not great. There's going to be some regret. There's going to be some of you looking back and potentially recognizing the things you could have done in a different way, you know, where it didn't have to be this way, it didn't have to turn like this, and there's always going to be that. You're having a little bit of a challenging time with this, where I see you quite regretful over certain things. But I don't see you closing that energy off in the sense of, okay, you can feel guilt, you can feel regret, you can feel whatever you want in there. I don't see you sealing that energy, though. I see you just leaving it up in the air in terms of just feeling it and not doing anything with it, you know, like transmuting it. Like, okay, I feel it, let me integrate it, let me really feel it, and let me accept it, that things did turn out in that way, even if it is regretful and painful. And that acceptance might actually come with a lot of tears, a lot of who knows what kinds of reactions, but it's the acceptance part that's missing here. That's why it's leaving the energies of guilt and regret up in the air, you know. But you do have the Judgment card over it, so I just feel like you may need a little more time with this one. It's not gonna be chop anymore, you know. I like to find energies that are more like dragging for you, because I'm like, you're not chopping this one. For the come back, you always come back with yes I am. I'm not no, sometimes I need more time, but when I'm there I chop it. Okay. For the Eight of Cups, you get the Hermit, the Queen of Cups, the Emperor. Yeah, you're definitely turning things back around in a beautiful way, and you got that kind of an energy where you can do that, you know what I mean? It's not like you're discovering it now for the first time. No, you know it's in there, but you got caught up in something here. I don't know what it is, I don't know how it happens. It's okay, it's just, I see it passing, it's not gonna linger. It's just the effects of it, or the aftermath, that is pressing at times. For the Ten of Cups, you get the Eight of Wands, the Magician, the Knight of Wands. Yeah. And even within this situation, things are looking up. You know, it's not just for you that, oh, okay, so I fix me, I'm good. No, whatever this is that took a turn at some point, for whatever the reason, as you do flip the page for you personally, it reflects within the situation too. So the energies are looking completely different than how they opened up there. You know, like flipped around. Because you want to bring this energy in there, and you are. You're sharing it. You're giving it. You're like, okay, here's what I brought. Let's pour this in here. Let's see what happens, you know. So drastic flipping of a page here, in a pretty good way. Let's see what the universe has to close off. The Hermit, the Three of Swords, the Seven of Swords. All right. And you're not shy, you're not scared, you're not, that's what I like about, that's why you're chopping things, you know, because otherwise you wouldn't be able to do it. You're not scared of this process. Okay, healing, it's hard, it's difficult. We're going in. Oh shit, it's painful. Okay, it's okay. Let's go through it, you know? So you're kind of, sometimes you run away from it because you can't quite clearly see that, okay, there's a massive chunk of pain here or fear or something, and then you just bypass it or something. But in this case, you're showing me a sense of not being scared, having the tendency at times to be like, yeah, I'm not going to do this, but still pushing through, you know, and being like, yeah, let's do this. And going in deep in energies, not just, yeah, whatever, I'm not feeling well within the situation for quite a while, but nah, it's okay. It's going to take care of itself. No. You're doing it here, where you're being honest with yourself, brutally honest. So anyways, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time.